struggle, he ended up staying back with the family.
Which makes no sense because he had, even in the context of this movie, he had the whole movie, the back and forth with Jumba, the dynamic. And then the movie ends with Jumba betraying him. So basically the whole dynamic the whole time is like done. And he takes care of him. He gets taken away.
Especially in the beginning, when they got put together. He didn't like Springwood.
In the beginning, that is correct. And that's why their character arcs is that by the end, by interacting so much, by him being so annoyed with Peakley, that he sees his perspective. And it's Peakley that changes his perspective from his love of humans. They're like creatures have, they're not just designed to be killing machines. There's more to them. And this creation they did has emotions. So it seems that they change things around to fit with what they wanted. And then they're like, we can't do everything in this movie. So they're like, oh, we don't have enough time to introduce Gunther. Let's just make Jumba the main villain.
The shark showed up in the first film. They didn't really have to establish anything. Right?
The shark was sent
My point
when
still stands.
Peakley and Jumba failed to get him the first time when they called the woman. And they're like, oh yeah, we failed.
So you want to add the shark after an hour and a half of the film?
Well, mate, this film was longer than the animated one.
My point still stands that the 9-foot shark live action would look hella...
Talk about
Aliens shouldn't have been human looking, mate. They should have been aliens.
Okay, what do you mean the aliens were human looking?
Like they were disguised
They're
as humans.
designed...
Like, don't you think that's a smart creative decision?
For
For
example-
blend in more than him just putting a Hawaiian shirt on.
you'd have Jumba and Peakley still being sent over, and you see them at the beginning being like, oh, we're after Stitch as well, and then they turn into human. But you then take away everything else, and it's the FBI that's after Stitch.
No, because at that point, I don't see the point of introducing the Plinkable and the Juicy Bones. I'm just gonna have them for 5 minutes, and then just help them, just at the end be like, oh, we're actually here to help.
And the point of the original is the whole concept of found family.